Apa.
Yes.
Apa.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Apa. Okay.
Doctor.
Charlie Cacao, I best start. I can see a chair, I bet you. I want in cacao, you best start.
What I am saying.
That's right.
I'm
2026 in the no cover.
I'm a cobom pie man.
Okay, I don't go buy it.
I'm cobom pie man, nephew.
Me here pa.
7 years on Tina some bomb pie.
Me.
Let's now we was so Governor Okroma and I said what to coin.
Governor how?
Governor of Maryland.
Maryland, yeah.
We are super.
Governor of Maryland today and day.
Yeah, I want the number. I'm not sending me, Mr.
Okay, me the best anyway.
Okay. Yo, we have a brain into you, but wanted to say I'm can 2025 review, purely review on 2025. And your man who is CCC, the Okoye Amkoye, if you are banner side from the Abino ministers, entertainment, Lumba Femu, just 70 baby, and then you have one 700 baby. If I find you back, connecting in our boom, you say. Said the annual be economy. I mean, Kabusian for said you may be a live for YouTube, as also your live or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I feel so assign your live so our TikTok into between and second your coffee spotlight. Me pacho social platforms ni your coffee spotlight. Also, and if you have a football platform or YouTube and also on Sabeka. I feel so Frank and so YouTube. I feel so Facebook ni and so on Sabet I can be to me we pay you na it me akoye. So, yen chase asem kese de pona amte ne ba yen che ye be ko ebonowa 2026 oni ni say ye di 2026 but as ne be ko ebonowa no quickly yen share your last topic am say akoye back to back at Nas. I'm speaking to you right now no and the app 2026 I think it's me 2025 me try and throw the whole year ne be the topic just Akoba baby asa ending the year at the 2026, which is Lumba's death. The shots in the middle of the year, throughout the whole year to the end of the year. So 2026 as now, my questions are asked. Abrana we starting 2025, no. Almost will be nim brekoa obi film. But now where we expecting say Lumba be wuru ama bibi say si e wonechi. We ma men sha se ewo Arevi ma men sha se ewo now you were expect the 2026 2025 no now if it's like Lumba wu anka bibia de anka som yoboko but when you expect say anka bibi say ka betumi esi they see 2025
oh yeah me name say bibi betumi esi because of say I say ye can near happen na justice as anko said the nanke expecting us and justice not call the right department and come before saying assembly by now you're seeing the correct way but because of say justice not anchor the right way and a man I know a say justice not call can say and come to me I resolve the whole country be resolve now a man me no crown be kuna yeah establish back say one now yet kuna for penny now also you kuna foketwa na nka mumienu nyina aka abom na omaye na nka omasie no nka no de nka tuo betwa but they yentumi antiase na omu nyina anye na efa bi ye na efa bi anye ne de e ma asem ne ntwada nti no minim say Lumba issue no about travel up to the end of the year unless ni hu asem ebetimi aba ebetimi abestevu Lumba saga no unless and former justice about justice no so any saying justice no any say ebusua ba ko say omu person hu di ku omo this year no ebusua na so enso bi so e say omo say more than 3 different accounts and abafa omo this year ni wo ni je no so mo prenchire mu afekwa de ne aba ne say fear sure think be cast on platform to say Lumba ewu fear through cardiac arrest. There was another girl also cast on the platform to say Lumba will fear through low sodium. Apart from the Ajaguraja be can say a human error or hospital no. It will here account na be brave. And you know, Sanya money na say omantimi anhwe ne hu say no correct. So we bank hospital and provide evidence. That they call video footage and show. So we fear the CCTV camera. Oh, the fear be show say if you pay the cost and I say, oh, you are in fear that they call hospital. I will see who's okay. If you know you are no, yeah, the car never found the coin, and then the ambulance never found the free and the call hospital. New one near my and clear. And no now my ya baby that's what because. A quite fast to this year, and Emma clearly say, Papa ni wono, and ya normal. We wish to say, Entina, Omo this year, no. Lumba Wuya, and you see on the 6th of December. And on the 30th, we never be now. Kumasana 419 Omkoye. Those are the things, Amma and they. That's what I can wasn't. It is a just my idea. I bet to also until the end of the year, which I know said Ghana so the justice nepen a bad day because on Penifono. If you say everybody move by to avoid taking back to jail, but some somebody no cry, Lumba won and yakwa.
Okay, so somebody do cry, I made no cry, Lumba won and yakwa. My member, Doctor Ho. Dr. Sanka, real quick, don't you think that it's enough with this chaos, with this issue of Lumba today, Lumba tomorrow? Don't you think it's enough for this chaos?
Now they did that. They made that done. They my bro. Lumba they my bro. No negotiation for you now. Lumba gasa my bro. No. If you're as nigga, I never took her serious. She has never been serious. If you're sure, you be kebiano. Fanny says Sabe. Ubin and an ninja. And could be an ninja or the toys. Agro. I never took her serious. Until if you're rampo the funny dear twin. First of all, no. Who's on your cardiac arrest? Who who of you be? Were you there? The only people.
Doctor,
I'm on to go.
I'm in my tongue.
Oh, okay. And if you internet in there, said there be a agent to one year be my you know, oh, Charlie. True. Baby say no say nya optimum on your internet will be a any Verizon baby so on your internet will be and you know how the end the day. You know, the can say, yeah, and you know, Lumba Ebusia for to be honest with you, today I want to talk about Ebusia Penny to Park. And you know, before I even say anything, no, Lumba and Gasan Ebusia for they are not serious. And you know, I don't take nobody serious. Bra, Mumayan can crow. Lumba home. Not fair. Nipo bet me did not compare Lumba or Ghana. I could drink you. Any amachi de day. Any your friend is saying, why be oh, nana to form a level. Oh, Papa Young Simo level. Lumba okone anymore. Lumba kone nim Lumba on your beer me no beer me feeling Lumba too much sao. But at the same time, no, that doesn't mean say me disrespecting Lumba the legacy. Which I say I get Lumba here e Ghana music no. And you'll be to me. But in Kalumba, it will say no. And Kalumba ni funeral home. In Nigeria, musicians beba. And Ivory Coast musicians beba.
Yeah.
Burkina Faso musicians beba. Lumbe ye no. And a celebration, a festival. anka eye 1 week a year.
Yeah.
Lumbe year anka 1 week. Oh, you started Lumbe year no with concert. Now about concert from maybe a Thursday and a Wednesday. Now the next one no ye sheni po Saturday you see lumba. Shadia shelumba we shene ye shadia moye. Oh, we enemy the belandi e we bushepeni no so. E bushepeni a wo de hye we wu. Anya wo de hye keke o. Wo de hye nanim e wo bem. We wu. Wo de won na television stations. And I wo je fans say we e bushepeni to park. And I want you to also say, well, for you to even accept him, say at this point, you know, is the timer. As I would nicknames at all, so no, between say Bushepeni way, you don't fit to be a Bushepeni.
Okay.
This is not the time to play. And fan will say, I could share say our issue. And fan will say Odobroni our issue. The job of a Bushepeni is who can you perform? Especially at the time at their tongue winning.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. What's your way there? No, it's your way there. Where can it way can it there? No, I'm obian Tiasia Mampo. Sentiasiam Poama. Now, some no echo pure quarter. Ebuche Penny, you don't come in to the public, say, oh, but take his side, Mobile will say, Ebuche Penny way, I will do Bruni side. And I say, oh, I could just our side. It's to me, idiot. Luma Samno. Yabro. Say, I may focus no. I will be penny no so. Our social media, Bushepeni or social media guru. Or social media. Ebergen Samrani and Manaho, Abla Luba Grayan Sierra. Ebushepeni, Abergen Samrani and Manaho. Abra other people are crying tears because Lumeu. It's to me, idiot. I blame the family because they are not coming out to tell us what happened to Lumba. Into Obiano, for me, if I say the story about what happened to that Lumba, you can't fault anybody. And you'll be a fault because for me, yeah, be create story about. Yeah, you be story about. To be honest with you, Lumba said then you kuno. And I'm saying, my bro, maybe say I still can't understand why an old man or papa penny. I was saying in our house said Diano. What coffee at once say we are penny to pack what you to me, I am childish. To me, and my muse say we are penny be a sebi when ye, but with your wife, I will form. You make me a car for I don't know. And that topic out there by your koye pa because Ebojo issue near Jack. Send your masuma no. Send your masuma no.
I'll give it as Dr. Sankao, by the Fabus of Penia, Hawaii, a Faluma. See, any year, honey, idea. I remember, I know. Answer me, be so say. At this very point, I will me for 6 months, 7th month, seventh month in the womb. Don't you think that enough is enough for us to just for them to come on? They have to come out and tell us, only a press release a man so when they come Lumba, and now they should be able to release. Okay, man, they can still go and dig and do the autopsy. Anyway, your take, Hey, I'm so
Yeah.
What mute? Okay, yeah, mute. Yeah, go ahead.
My mute here.
I feel yeah, Kasa.
Okay, good. See, Jumade, I'm say we stand we see a chichi or a chichi bench program pa. Nano me pay. Na me kora I Faith and Hope Farms or Lincoln Street. I'm say ka minia or no koyene makon. Also to na ulumba se mi bi na gina ni ade nam so hene. So what's it? The taco biggest SIL over Sunday Papa. Program. I've done Bobo Mimo over and I'm seeing the Jim. It's the Dr. Sanka to tell me, I'm a man, come again. But I'm going to say, as I say, I'm not enough, Lumba, but dear Drum,
Ah,
because
I know,
as I say, castle, because yet your man will. I'm a man, penny that young baby called Professor Mills, up to now, who they could. One of it, they come Professor Mills. Nakam Bezelumba. Or no, I do a man, Sikatiana, Kakura, who they could. It's more yes, and young Chaffony and Pantonche. They see 6 and son at 13 Vienna years a day. You are not Ficano, is neither here or there. Yet the Nimuan says, Yelumba, the now the name Yan say Lumba, Sabi on Tiafine, and then someone crop for Kapalumba. Oh, Lumba, send when the Paboni no Matianium, and as then it is Oniano. Obia Oniano, Tiana Nanum say, a fruity for it in the Lumba said that it's Biano, the Costa Wabeka, the Dobroni Beka, there was a penny to park Becano, Lumba ni one way in no, it is a very de Brogun so. It is the anyone say a Lumba, Yama a twom country dear tre. Near move on Yankuanim. Sabi Casatinteno, and Fassi Canco Shalumba Babia Bottom. Sabi and Colani Sukufis no being could be momo. That baby any day. Salumba heart attack in the kuno. Say Obina day above the trim. Say yeah dang. Yen timin substantiate to her. The bottom line is yes, Yelumba. Yabre. Yawa and Yama Bebra 2026. We need to focus. Lumba is gone. And he's gone forever. It is the Jesus says, "Oh, your papa near just as papa Ebesia, and a daji bet me busan wasem." But for now, yes, Yelumba. Me, I am with the Yelumba. Say, call to assemble dear call enter. Minim says, I break in chai. Lumba one here. Can you prove that asking me come in? Me come in, or she free Jim having good years. Agunasa mine. Having good years. That's a 3 months crab at once and is, Yes, dear choka, and immediate. Yes, said Dr. Sanka can me in the adjoin. Ya brewon. Yes, dear Kuno, no. Yet to me, young Oshim and ye. My child saw my penny crown, no, dear, no. Ever seen that? Yan and dear taxpayers' money, Tianica. Yet young Chiradi Potty Kuno. It is a baby, I do it, moment to unculture dear tre. Dear Movunian Queen, not for dear watching near. So be on Webby and also be watching Trebia. On check where fast with me a Boalumba. Amalumba Matimiaku and him. Say young Colanket and Kitia or more. If you are on Webby with Yaboma, and I see a campaign that's the fund to be near Bayan near the Aboma. That's why then yet Catatintia Sabi and top on Cono. Fasobianiso, Yaw. Mamma Fuzzy.
Okay, Nyakasatintia. Ajaguraja France. Why didn't you? The Queen.
Yeah, fee, penny for can be yeah, what you can.
I'm Tonka. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, penny for can be Lumba 7 no media me my bread me. I don't want to talk about it anymore. What I say, and we just have to, move on. I don't know. On sorry, you can't say you see, yeah, the audience said the toy in the shame. And so you or ma I be any evidence to be all right.
Yeah, that's the
toy in the shame. Yes, until Muman and Kodana, you move on, said yeah, or Hannibal Cano. You hear any man. What I say. Said that she only will be a C. Said Japadi or wow, Munyan on check, not so many him once, yen to 1 and from 1. Timothy Macan, to me, I don't really mean say me the cover background and can't was because I don't see any point, because I don't know, you see every it's no unlimited Macan. We should just forget about it and move on,
I'm saying 50 feet, them say delay bow.
Yeah, what later, Prana, yeah.
If we're mute too, Anna.
Yeah, if you unmute yourself.
Yeah, sorry. Now me. Okay, so about me now. Okay. Akwaba, now to say.
Yeah, official poll to everybody.
I think come to you. And then 2026. Yeah, quick review on 2025. The one of the biggest issue in 2026 was Lumba. Now, as at this very moment, by now that topic should be dead and gone. But as we speak right now, saying you can't last, you can't hear it'll be half of the year or maybe getting to the end of the year. What do you think? Do you think at this point, we should just kill it off and just call it a quit since he's already been buried?
Honestly, to see all the commotions has died down a bit. I think I'm not hearing the chaos and things that much anymore. And another thing that I'm trying to figure out is if the senior wife is gonna come to Ghana to do, because it's almost a 2 dates. So is the second date for the year coming up? I'm not to say. Furthermore, I think at this point we should
March
just let
March there.
Yeah, March there. Is it still coming? Because the European,
So they haven't said anything yet. So maybe it might come on.
Coming up.
Because they still haven't said anything yet. So it might come on.
I'm just hoping, you see, the guy was such a like the way Lumba has Peja Ghana on mine. This should not have gone down the way it did. And I pray, we should I hope they will do their due diligence and kind of let it just fear quietly. Whatever the Japadia situation is, they need to just do it privately, handle it privately, maturely, not Obian Fan Life. Because honestly, it's kind of it's too much. We should just learn from it. I hope that those who got something out of it will learn from it and help them to better their lives. Hopefully this matter no. I'm a warrior. I'm a man so for discussions that weren't able to be discussed. Now I hope this has opened the doors for married people, to kind of have conversations around these kind of situations. So this would not be a repeated things that we will be continually hearing in Ghana affairs. So my bread, I think it should be dead. It should be done.
At the moment, I think Obia are very fed up. Obia are fed up with this Lumba issue, Lumba or China Lumba. But I'm going to say one more quickly. The topic of the day, Ebonoa.
Criminal.
I think it was around Semin Chantra. I think on November, October. And then we all had this noise about the Bonoa, the Noah's Ark. If you Obian says and who call Ark no more, and Silverton 25th and all that. Apparently, this guy is just a content creator. And then he thinks, okay, by doing that, that will give him the fame. More or less, that gave him the fame. And now they have to even guide him to Rapaholic. And unfortunately to him, you see, the problem is he got to a point, he had an opportunity to be able to withdraw his statement, but he never did. And he continued, insist that it's going to happen. And then the last thing he keep on saying is, since you're not, I mean, you'll be a because me born pie. And forget to say there is a law in Ghana that such things can be, it's a criminal case. Be in panic. Tisi Amika say, "Okodi abankuku." I mean, you had an alcohol court. Me, I remand for 2 weeks. More fine. My mention I see him through. Dr. Sanka. Send you now.
Topic wait, my can't. Yamin Shao. Ready? Put your mommy on a silver platter. Where I say. Now, I topic we are me to coffee. Then here for us, I say, Benita Holland, the message. Yeah, Ebo Noah. The charges, and say, Washem come, say 25th now. You should be time a flat. You should eat it. Ghana, and then we are saying, see boat, and say no idea, any ship, boat, whatever. Now, you should turn a kumnipa. More mobile football to move better, but in any case, I don't know. Right now, there are some people in the Bible. Omukan Sembi say ebesi. At the end of the day, no AC because Nyankopon Nyankopon bia or your conditional God say. Adia wa ye nti no. Me Nyankopɔn. Mekun na mekun ebusuafo. Na mom se wotumi sakra efini a wo ye ho dia. Enia ne amaka se ebeba no emma. That is God in the Bible. Yet Ghana and asofo bebre shem come say 2024 election aye beto no Mahama be wini. And ebi mu nso shem come say Debi Bawumia be wini. Because then business question say 2024 ye two abani wie na Mahama wini ye no. Sa prophet no mo shem come say MPP be wini no. Asem bia to omo ana. Any number one.
But can you say Nidia has to do with fear and panic, right?
I'll when fear and panic no yeah, but dissect fear and panic no. It's your bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah, what Ghana says here as we are speaking right now today, as we speak. Ebimo started Edin come Shakraba on the 31st night against 2026. Meboa. Ebimo Shankom Baumia will win the primaries. Ebimo can Japan win the primaries? Arameboa. Do you understand fear and panic when it comes to politics? Yeah. You see? And see here, Mashankom say besi. Which means to say, Obi also put Canada Japan, say Canada Japan ain't win here. Obi to me Aquakunta Quaka say, Nyamika say, Canada Japan win. Naba we winning to know. Nyamina can't send Canada Japan, they say really. When winning to know, they have to go and fight for Canada Japan. Possible. Ebono and Indian, which part is the fear and panic? Which part? I'm trying to understand fear and panic, no. As a man, okay, also flood the sea. Nagana flood is it the data? Is it the first time a flood is what we are saying? Flood is see. No time flood is here. Ghana flood is here. America chroma it here. In short to mutano na your friends a disaster relief of people. And I'm on the boats and a cocoa inco for film fee. And your flood in Kumnipa. What is here? What is the difference between a bono waka and India? A weather forecast I can chrome has said, and the snow beto 8 inches. I did bet snow at 1 inch square.
Okay.
Almost to me catch us say snow better menko baby omo declare state of emergency menko baby abra we bet not a snowstorm be emba. I don't know if you panic. Okay. Maybe man to beba. And if you panic. And if you're in panic, what you say? There are people who are creating content in Ghana. Omoka Westerns than Bono, you know. Westerns.
Okay.
Ebono and you know. Who catch him say Nipedu or Ghana or Bono was serious. Say, see, I make a son, come back Ghana for 7 years from Kakra. Yeah, programming. Well, for Bono was serious. I will use account to we do any show bag. Me say, who go for a bono a boat in the who has this year? My was also none of us took him serious. Nobody in Ghana took the guy serious. In fact, I'm on the comedy. I'm for the comedy. No more boat no crack or skit. I call your content. I will put no more. Nobody did agro. Obianim say yes serious. When you listen to the guy speaking, you can see say this guy cramp himself no crano. He's not all there. I was expecting say, Ebia, there will be some kind of caution. What do you say? Ebia, you ever send a caution letter? And I say, be a press conference. He say, okay, at least any power way air can say no. Flood be back. Now, you see a press conference to let everybody know, say, your information be just a flood be busy. It's a magan in the be funny serious. As simple as that. Simple as that.
Okay.
And see what had to be Donald Trump bet me a question baby I say about a to America. A bear bloody, a bear muja. I am come share. Or predict it and come share a prediction. The only difference between what you know Any near software and say, Omodia no say free nyame. Interno na bro no near prophecy. And free nyame dia air prediction. Obi to net radio so say ende kotoko be heart. Kotoko she heart we are heart for ye be promo. Wa predict kotoko be wini obe kotoko to be lose. Who ko buka ko bu radio station wo. Say wa hye come say kotoko be wini kotoko e wini. Enti me body nyina to fare mpese me say bra. Ye fa sledgehammer enko kokum tafre. Ebono a oni influence bia wo bia so. Ni oye no obi afi se eyo comedy. Obi afi se eyo concert. Sempo no. Ni oye no embre bi wo Ghana wafum sa amra na. Monto sa amra di din. Monto mintu amra di din a. Wo be press conference. No account na aka chen say. Ebono we ka say. Mamu fa the serious na according to science no. Ye nyantie bia say flood bi ebeba nti obi an koye ni oye. And I don't think say bono wa force obi ebe pushing the tiko share boat nim so onko share na flood bi ba. I think say China mo achino no charges amodi amano no. There are a lot of prophets in Ghana. Omonso omo ahye nkom akosi fear and panic. An kom hye no ambem obi anya omo hwe. Najigezi sani pa we say watch bono wa say mo chi Najigezi jum. Because I never am a lose election or shall come say Mama Nebewini. Mama lost to Akufuado. What do you say? A friend is saying, Obi, not sorry, name, no 29 hour pin for you. I know, okay, I know they are fine. What do you say? Me for one show. We are so for what can one can hear? You are no, I becca. A bonoa, your year, you know, say. A danger to the people of Ghana. Yebeka. Obiba out Beka says, Nia Ebojo na ayentino, and Ebono ayentino. Minimum bushing phone in our service in our Koyi Aseno. Obia complain. As I mentioned, I said, Chiamachino, and for so be in so. You want robbers be brave or gun or who Ghana for the roads. You were I drivers for the 1 month air drive or any accident. Within 2 weeks, no, Nipa more than 40 in a road accident, our Ghana. Some police for Muchesi Bono, but we the work of road, no, so no much accident. Now, same we are snatching boys to be almost brand new car, our Ghana. Some police 4-way, you can use them. What I say, you can use them to help to bring down crime, our Ghana. Much Ebonoa, I am who say much of 4 giddy Ebonoa. Sabo, I mean, you want to cry more than a question singlet or such a little people. None who cry more. We're more than a question. Why day? Bra, what is you can imagine? Imagine Kakrabus, we want
to know. Okay, I'll say, Mame, quickly, Mame, call Alevio. What's your take about?
Now, about who of I'm a video in manner. Yeah, sure. I mean, shower crown many I do. And I don't have
I'm so about to say, about to say, make a get fee. I'll say, make a get fee. I say,
Emma TV enemy. Oh,
I'm gonna have to charge me this Miss Susu, but one of number the coins, Sikato to me.
Yeah, I somewhere you look tequila, say I can say,
oh, that's what we okay. Yeah, brought back to Ebonoa. Well, but if you are Ebonoa, me one kakra. Because said not Dr. Okanya. See a bet you Ebonoa there. And I said meteorological services and some more predictions on weather conditions not are happy. We can also say Encochichian. Me first day I'm hearing the video, no. Many day I was like, sometimes the tension in the country, no. As you been your beer, obetimia jokus are no other. I'm tension na conform. Because that guy's near my no, who clearly say your content na odicha. Or your content no dicha. And yeah, the serious. And impo Jesus Christ. For us all say or Konobeba ma we ase the assign abese ni ade we ase see that to men say enti no okay yamfa say bo no waka na se da na o share and do a se bia ye wa twen mu ye hwe wenya ade bia o se Ghana ban e waste on man resources. Right, let me be like fact here on NDC's rule of law tactics and then how almost a handle near maybe. President Muhammad, one for one see for my me say microphone be good NDC party no. Saturday we no a year purely error. You judicial error, you police error like time. Na sabi uchi eponowa when need the whole partner say wo you be a we focus a amambu no mani da ho amodwe Ghana o man ho a ebonowa de ye say aban sika e won ho say stade no ye no akum obi dia fine ene ye mente say bia that day no nkofo bi call say mo kofo e hyen no e na ekokum obi akwale kwesi oni hyen nkofo bi o me carpenter for o me extend ene to kwa no akogina ho no akwale bi
I say any dia la I say I share question me no not kaswa
ene dia I tell you and a content is the idea of every man for any agent. Me, I didn't know.
Me, I had fun. Oh, let me tell you, let me stress.
Me too. The name is Noah. The name Noah. Apart from Bible Noah, me can't have it to be credited in Noah. And yet, the and to me, I can't Bible Noah. You understand? I don't know what yet. I say, Adaji, a bone Noah, who had no court to say. President Mahama, Mamu must have 2 weeks to pressure. Mamu Maningo. Call no more release a bono. Now, where dear, and you and Guaseba and this party. A big shame. Sabapa Crawford, Yama. Want to be now, most of this car. What could you want to make or to bear? Mopen Crawford, Yama. There are people in the government. Ebonowa wadi Ghana America. Ebonowa wadi Ghana NBT wadi musika mumetrem wadi MPP sika mumetrem obi bia ebonowa abo ne kro no momra onko bo obi kro no and social media no oye and the way your bet media they are attracting followers and oye and indeed ade na oye no sabe onko ku obi a enti ne bone pa ne say yes fear panic na obi say ensure better Emma we are say fear and panic when all this will be a wajuni nya adwuma and abaji de ebono wa Kennedy but what junior clear who clear say a content comedian and your money be no ya comedy any basis bia one a bit be a say and then we are the best not nobody obi anim sa adam a general board a we are said and so want to me and my specific date. And you know what the other day? A big mistake na NDC abaya no. And I blame the president say, oh that's some name be on Mahama, President Mahama, oh that. I'm the best say NDC party no. And I know say mobile phone say and but Ghana for so many be through social media. The brainer with different mindset on better so they are to aba. Sabofo say Ghana for vote overwhelming, you know. Niamu pela mo ba baye wo omani mu dia ebia mo defeat in 2028 no e better ba umia de no the same people na omo flop when people say no on baye mo the same thing na ni na ye niam ketenkete ase emfa ho na no enkrofo bi o TikTok omo should make a statement oh ni akochi omo na ye cause a military presence gidi bi abronye yeso akoka bibia tia friend say aban no ni akochi abronye next as a patapa bi na mudi bu oman no as a yen ka bibi NDC aban no Ghana for na de bayo NDC aban no enye Ghana for NDC aban no eni ho NDC aban Ghana for and NDC for any to aban no NDC na opposition NDC for matna se acha bre a Ghana for humu mobo asanya to abama mo back no mo nka un say mo ye mistake 2028 mo show team na hwe amo hwe amo ba ahwe no ebe ba omia de na times 3 intimate president Mahama se o pese o be 2028 na NDC aban no obi fufuro ba no so betimi awini a engu party na asanu akọ ye mi hunu ne sa se o time aso ko 2028 2% NDC no o se party na akọ de ameso se de na na do ye ne amesrew NDC party na nya nko no ajapa obusuafo ajapa de. When you leave office in 2028 no another NDC also candidate can also become president. Enti emphasize be akakabi sembi endi omane so enye niema eye no to even akwala 2 years crabos ade we dey mistake. Na ke bono wa de na efese ade no ye na bia mom performance enye ho a ye friend entrance say Jack ko content na wo create no yes rewa call this side and call this side na wo ye a create bi ade bi a ye for say e too much too ye performance yes rewa your friend na kata e bi cross social media na kra no obeba so in a different way. Me kra me share video bi a obeka say wa bom paema ensuo no kra dade no ento emia na me share no also wa bom pae ensuo na ento the 25 kilos today ento
na ya wonim say ono cross oka say ensuo no beto December 25th but one ka say ye this year and next year one fa year no anka ho.
Oh,
Sanoka, it's here no. I say yes. We can say flat November 25th, but my specific which year 25th. Which me next year, which me the following year. Still a mark you know.
That would start 25th.
That then is your toy. Ghana show toy agasa.
Yeah.
You show toy Ghana agasa. And I'm for social media. Yes. Prophet
Ghana.
No submission now. What the Mami Francis Ebonoa. I say you better and you are tired. Chinatum. I didn't say.
Media meaning penny for nyadrin. What I say because I also watch some videos. A be South Africa na ni Kenya na I be follow no. What I say. And to say, and you be a obi so GDA no. What I say. Obi so be nye nana say ye GDA kwa obi so be ko. Oh, and to me no, I don't see anything wrong as so much, you know. What I say because on the kremu, what I say. Or my fear and panic, right? To some people, right? And yene o han ye say or the social media way. But obia or theocracia, you know, na jimu MBA sa no obejadi. What I say, obejadi. And me myself watch people abuse South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria, came to Ghana just to follow him. This year. Inti it's okay, say or machino. Right, the main thing I'm in favor say, right, so that some people or Ghanaians or the world will learn from this, right, so that the problem not repeat itself, right, with a different name because I the Oman China I'm far addition be that should be a bit sorry I be. So I don't see anything wrong as so much in na ama obi be a film. They with my account.
A friend Fifi before we call or hear about so no you we your time kakra 31st night no sa so for adumche or can say me chair the congregation I listen
right
Frank me can't idea to our the so but then I'm taking sorry Francis me can't to our the so but then I'm gonna take a different angle.
Okay,
adumche I catch the congregation more than 20,000 and the least. Yes. I say Munko Tom with the Japade Mbambeto Yami then there's something Yami Bibisa. You see, these are the people saying you're working here almost if you could say almost so no they don't know because Ebia Papa in your Kenya Kupon Abakachen one day. How would we know? Ain't no Munko Tom with Japade. no omufesika no emre no what you say this one and yeah ebono waye no what is the difference?
No, he didn't say specifically some first can no. I'm not supporting it. I'm just trying to correct it.
Sikano mo de be ko he. Sikano mo de ba sorry ho. So mo de be to oil. So mo de to akwanchiro. So mo de ye den. Listen to what he's saying. Control with Japade. Na fabra. That is deception. I don't know do me nam ho. Ebono wan ko ji obi asika o. Which is South Africa. What is South Africa? Near no way. So would you need no for bag abasa before Noah's Ark? What is the risk in this? When our before Noah's Ark, there are people who deceive people, take them to Dubai, and then throw them away. These people are still alive. There are people sports ministry. Omudi nkofo EGT sika tell omudi nkofo eba betu kwa ifa. Start fraud no one investigate here. You see, this is what we are saying. Say. Even abono ade no ya kan onji obi esika e content and all creative am for to gospel music and also to rap music e kan someone akase e chen sa what you say we are saying
the law says that you can create fear and panic.
The law says that, but Ebonoa did not create fear and panic.
He did.
Who was panicking? Who was panicking? Who was panicking? Who was afraid? Ghana police. But we know say Ebonoa yes, but Ghana police evidence Emra. I express say Ebonoa caused fear and panic. Almost for evidence Emra. As it stands, you and I, we don't have that evidence. Any man say based on your until we are also speaking based on Niebono Ayeye. Niebono Ayeye no did not cause fear and panic in any part of Ghana. Obia for the serious. Obia to me can you pay 31st night. Yeah, sorry be. Emma sorry no. Yes, say on one blocky road, Emma Kumasi Road. A man for that overnight because yes, see a blocky coin because he obi here 31st night. Sorry. At the end of the day, there was even an accident caused by Asoria on 31st night a blocky Kumasi Road, and some people were having processionals and then all in the name of Nipewu. Why are we not investigating this church? Say why no more to me so I'm on blocky road? And yeah, sorry. No, I'm for Mutu Kwayako Kumasi. And some came na diachi. And middle of the road of nowhere. Why are we not investigating that? Why are we investigating somebody? I don't know.
There must be something going on which we don't know, right?
Thank you.
Out, right? But the main thing is no one. If they don't do that, another person will do something similar. What I said. So we don't.
And something similar. Something similar. There is nothing wrong with that. Content creation. People do more than that. We should content creation be even during the day. Any time of the day, or content creation be na mbema so in Ghana, you can't even do your friend say answer advert with him saying to me yet. But now people are creating content people are creating content omuka etu any sabi ukotie any near keka wina. Are we investigating that or are we going after them? No, Ebono wa onibi no we am about. That is why.
I think say my memo hini ba kwan no for na dwenkyerem na we am call Dr. Frank so. Hini ba.
Yeah, Vivi. Na am say the yakika kan nyina no. And some arabo. Me brapeni we won brapeni we say so na wo catch them say on the no obi any problem na mention me can say no obi any problem like you see the people be donate man e would no one for act now you see we no frigin no nyina buy why me problem wo Ghana government won say when your case say woman your case say ye kwachi no ne ade me church no me support that
okay
ye nyina wo kroma Emma akwala bi kumubi ni age group or kaswa so to case no
yeah
okay TV say obisi omagisi omaji o sikadro omaji no de ono ani ni age group de ne kom yeko no Ghana Media Commission, government of Ghana, the problem here. That way that's no Ghana TV stations akasi a wo nyina no ye kire sika duro ye kire fa sika beji sika send ma me send
Thank you. Thank you.
Then e bono ai and contact kasi ayate again young commission di fear and panic about the political and company said the namina Dr. Eke we like Nyankopon ankasa kro de also no nim da obeba nka babua eja no se ono da obeba no kra eja na ankasa kro onim ndia da na mo be ka kire o se nyame banti wo se menya pomadaka no udi akire unya kristoni unyi nyame wankasa babu na wo kenka no ntiase na sori akono nso nim de ntia akwasori no so nim de ntia akwasori na umme obi meka ntro se nyame so obase mi koy ask na udi akire no akogina ho. What is this? What is this? As a Ghana for ye dia so for dia to the sense emza so for crowd also in Jetiana. Etimi e kano. Ghana ni ba be kwa so for oh father papa oh say okofia no okobodi krumi mu. Okradi krumi mu dendende. These are all the things. Eti ebono wano ye content creation wa creating the content. We fear and panic bi am kan wasem mini Francis me no onya fear and panic bi asem. Fear and panic ne kene say obi ti radio so chest kadro Ghana for nko lesia. And then cost to an tiakola and then niakola to be body tenni na teacher ni no ani asai ye ntimi nya na hwe no ne namo. These are not the things e koso a ye bu ani aguso na enema ehia na edi akire edi principle di akire ebono wa mukwachi ne te say de nya sanke ode ham ekokundo so and someone and come say you are banana take it panic for me talk to listen huh yes in we crash and come say of pedida da ku
yes.
Now, on what I say, a prominent man, a personality in the name of Ghana, and not crying name, that's what this will be. Then continue to send them to you. The bono will see yes, but it's another Kabeurama is grand. Yes, yeah, question. Ghana is serious. Ghana is serious.
And Francis, you're changing deal. And Frank.
Unya 40 na ye den unya 30 na ye den na akola ketwa enne me ma betra brochira 16 good years mintimi to Range Rover okwa akola bi within 6 months for the Range Rover mintimi musan kwan of fast wo ye ni anim sa akola ye odnam ho o mo bra bi enne for the Range Rover ye timi ko bisa kroma na ya ma me mo example na madam bi toka ena sika no de to Range Rover no it was chiche no dibi to account me $30,000 better my account for back of within 6 months less than 3 weeks near close my account me make sure fire fast so me ya but that can be for account
yeah that's right yeah
every time what the card na mo Bank of America $50,000 na ka balance no o beli check Ibrahim say me fa bank me pa baby fa nko na mko imsika look at this combine nipa timu dinsemu ekwan nipa bi fa so bu nkrofo de nyina ni tia obi ntimi nka ho asem and the binum the dollar eko han nkrofo dan hwe me call Ghana me ko sunyane. There was one Nigerian guy bi osunyane me ba bi am ko ro me ka oba na tuo bonata so say ibuza say adan oye police ni ana om si da bi we Nigeria ni eno om sunyane on de ono watimi si da cha principle omo sika oya do yenti no etuo bonokora obi ntimi nka hwe on my team. Na odia na ebono wa na okoche no Ghana principle mu ye shame when you bow down your head in shame. Government of Ghana, you bow your head down in shame or this and fast will be any so me say o mu nim kira o mo kira sikaduro TV so no e me na Ghana nkwala nyina e pes e ko mu anya amen na Ghana ye hunu ye no e na so mo ye hu adwuma manwasi
and then also mo ye hu adwuma manwasi ohene ba ya da ase mame nko Dr. Frank Dr. mo akwa ba afisha paso
avise se brain na bibia kama beda masi bebre
amen ne yakwe ni bebre mo no wasemi na ya tag of war e wo nnen komotwe waje nkyere
It's interesting. You almost say the Spirit of God reveals to redeem, and the sense that Yankupo yi bibi chiro bia e ono no yi achire no. What you say? It could be, it may not be. International mukwache na de meno sebe, it doesn't make sense to me as a person. But I did about person can say let's not politicize all this. I say, and if you say NDC for say, I think I say we should withdraw those things. You should withdraw that statement about NDC. It's like it's politicizing the whole thing, which is not good. Politicizing this is not a good thing. But this guy is talking about spirituality. Saying Yankupo Yachira and say, we are Sibabe say, into Ubiabe Ura. What you say? Into Yamina Yachireno. So say Yamia Yachirena, you just invite the person and then obey church or choir Yankupo Yadiana Chireno. And you can say Umbechano say Uncle Dem and I'm going to Najunimu. Now events prophet this guy who prophesied said Duncan Williams Baby Woo Juan Baby Woo Azuma Nelson Baby no Yachino. Never we say a revelation near Yachirano and Walker. And even specifically one cast said this year and then next year and then next 10 years to come. And you say prepare say hey, revelation where it could happen every 25th of December each year. Okay. We need to prepare. What you say? Let's say Ghana government, Ghana government or police service, they should look into this properly and release the gentleman. And then they should take him to Christian Council. So therefore, they will ask him how the revelation is. It's not police that's supposed to arrest him. What you say? Saying I'm someone.
Police in court too. As I they took him to court. And another police station, something like that. I'm not court to start reminding him for two weeks.
Also, Ben Panswe, No, let's be frank. Let's call a spade, no agricultural instrument. Let's say Obian found who they are, that's okay. But Anka Christian Council, they say invite Ebonoa. Local church in the dying, announcing the vision a trauma. Then Santo Masumia. Then they can do whatever they want to do. But this one is revelation. You can't challenge it. I say you can't take spirituality to court. What you say? So how do you take this man to court?
I know.
It doesn't make sense. No, think about this. Spirituality cannot be taken to court.
Yeah, because he's an ordinary man. What was that?
Oh boy.
Anyway, that's and 70 I have every my call about him about my quickly my main messages are about na yemra fie no na yentua so ne yanko enanim message din kan by we fi Rosalind or say thank you Ohima wise man speaking Ohinba wise man speaking we okay, free Ebonoa, and if you want and then also where Sufi. I said, this man, pa, see where you have turned into. Politics man, please keep quiet. Okay, my main Canada message is also about where Sufi, Tracy, Eddie say, I say, there is criminal case of the legend Daddy Lumba all over in Ghana. Although Brony, Ebusia Penny to Park, Collins Amankwa, Roman Father, and all the cartel group who murdered Daddy Lumba. Okay, and also yeah, someone and also better yanko in name. Once again, also from Tracy Edu say, I say, but the Ghana police is sleeping and nobody has been arrested. Okay, that's a follow-up of the message of Chiroba. Once again, also from Tracy Edu say, I say, Ghana police arresting a comedian instead of arresting Lumba's murders. Ghana police shame. Okay. Yanko in a name. I say Rosalind, where's Sophie Rosalind? How Rosalind say, sensible man talking now. I mean the guy in black top. Okay, we echo Francis. Oh, we a message will be a little about Mao. Obviously Sophie program world. I say Jimmy Ghana. Okay, Rosalind again. I say, hey, this man pa, God forgive us all. Okay, Yanko in a name. Where's Rita? Rita say Ghana is sick and needs healing. Where's Sue idea and also a free Rosalind again. He said it's at the Rapaholic concert that at the Rapaholic concert in 2025. Where Emra Bono wa Eko Hono as someone Oko Kaim say and then na Doctor Wokan say or can say one can say also 2025 where a Rosalind message or the buyer. Okay, in a way a message akro aba so men call na ento nkomo ntwetwe no so we a review say I can say bedo on one topic and a review but quickly my more about also for adwen kire emra na quickly and jump into other topics for the day oba.
I agree with what Francis said because honestly, yes, these are the things that happen in Ghana. I think that Ghana deserves or needs a militant government in place because first of all, he said so on a sea, on a building the ship or the ark. Also, on one the yeah, he said on one a building, on one a sea, on one a didn't see car. And then I believe I saw a video where he was soliciting for people to contribute. And Nkrofo also made donations towards his campaign. And then later on, no, Okoje, this is I don't know, this is hearsay. Yes, Okoto, the latest Mercedes vehicle, brand new. Okay, so he was then showing off his riches. Fine, you can say Agra die and all of them. Agra is arrested for all these things that she did. Eventually, if they start to really hold people accountable for all these fraud activity, because Obi Owa, Odinisika, gave to this man because of lack of education, lack of knowledge, onim, but Odinisika amano. Yes, he created panic. But yet, Miss Sunt now for him to just go scot free, just like that. Something has to be. If they decide to let him go, no problem. But somebody needs to, they need to stop putting things in place. And people will start to think before they put any kind of false and maybe outside. Yes, we talked about Asafo Fonim na. Almost ebeba. They will start putting the real leaders, the real tough leader that will hold Omaine, that will become the leader of Ghana one day. Say yes, all these people are a bit do baby, the likelihoods of obinim and all these false prophets before they go on national television to do anything, no, they will think twice. Intermediate because obiaton a japade free other countries to come because he insisted on noa denisika and ACC arc no or noa no do or yes say meanwhile no, it was all lies. What I say so. Yachina, maybe I'm happy. It is what it is. And I'm sure they will let him go just like they let everybody go when they commit crimes. They'll let him go. But at least, now Sobi is also thinking about scamming people or doing something or doing the same thing. They'll think twice before they do it. I suffer for now, their days are numbered. They'll all be caught. That's all I have to say.
Bye, thank you.
Okay, but as a panel submission now, what they are about something the answer. Well, that topic alone could take the whole entire program. But I think we have a lot of things also to talk about. This year, just as we are doing a lot of review on the year. One of the things issues about was the Accra Kumasi stretch construction road. I think about that issue nearby, and as I speak right now, the government is going to reconstruct that very road, Sa road here, you can want say me from Kufuor Breso, from Rollins Breso, you hear the pieces, and the current government's okay. Pieces here, you mess scrubbing now with all the money we've spent, and then redo the whole thing again. Do you think, sir, it is still proper for government to go through that direction, sir? Or better go to scrap whatever they've done and then reconstruct the whole? Because here you can say, I'm not sure. So even they've even started that project here. Because you have 4 years. And the year is already gone. You have 3 years. And that road could take like another 6 years. So the question is, what happens to the road? Let me quickly go back to Dr. Frank. The Accra Kumasi Road, government intending to reconstruct the whole road again from scratch?
Yeah, I think it's worth it. Where's the feedback?
Let me mute everybody and see. There's someone else who wanna. Okay, Kasamit, go ahead. I'm saying, if you walk, unmute yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm muting the mic.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, there are villages, Bebre, Kumasi, Volta region, Northern region, a quite from the farmland or from the interland. Uncle says, "Can be to me, they are constructed sa quine." Now, who's scrappy quine way? As a band for fraud. What are we doing? What are we doing? Last time the video bitch me and yet. What you are saying, he said, why wouldn't you do these domestic roads? If you are if you ever crew. Now, no, almost, I think last year, a form of door, a body, any idea, a kaka, I'm an in pro. It is so quiet, I road, and you better sense, Ubis Kukuska be as a Uko Kumasi Quine. Kumasi Quine, Ade, and no quine, quine Ghana. Kumasi Quine, and no quine, they were Ghana. And then, you know, these are some of the things that sometimes Uti and Ubisa say, how do we think? Who are the people behind this thing? Who are the brains that more advice say, so that they can look into their brains just like send a money no I call psychiatric no. Then show my do say dang how because the quite be or why unia obi area yentimi mfani fi ekurase wo back hospital nkwala go school adi so omu twansuo omu nansuo nim omu soa omu yem uniforms ni ade no mo soa yen ko hwehwe nkofo yi adwumi ze dentina omu ndwini yie leadership na ye ka no between say omu du kwa amse na adwen na toche investe no me pese government no yem set board bi so bi ba be di president and as a minister bi yen ko hwehwe na adwini mu yie ze na adwini mu te sen who better your advisor to the president? Why do you want to say? Because the whom kola almost young uniforms, no muswa, almost pensu and say mako school. Ubi yarea, this is your true no. A pensu and say wako yarasabia. Why all this? Na Kumasi Kwan, no Kwan or Africa, Ghana. Bacho Manuesi, me that say.
Kumasi Kwan and Anunkwana ye Kwan da Ghana ye kwako se sky ko se ni nyina. Mamimra Dr. Asankao.
Real man is here. Topic in the young fear bono was on every no conform. What I say, you know.
We want to touch every area.
Oh. Now, Francis, we are. Me know you ever go to us with phone, so we are from. Me make church about me at you.
What treno? About Francis and Dr. Mongo.
Yeah, which I went to us in chambers. And then your friend of Francis on our bread. Francis and Frank, it says, it's your man today. Anyway, and paying for snow and it be a throw. Press stress on the dorsum. Only there. Your friend be priorities. Say unsettled priorities, right? You will end up doing nothing. Okay. You will end up doing a little bit of everything. You know, any other priorities there. What is more important than what? You know, Francis Demodin cannot can. Ghana, there are some things we can talk about and you know contribute and discuss and share our views. There are others that we don't know what is going on. But at the end of the day, you know, I will agree. There, Ghana and Kasano, what is our priority? First priority. So, what are our priorities? What is more important than what? Me sure that you boy can say see there be kind of priorities what they think Ghana should do first, second, third. You know, will say different things. You know? But apart from saying different things, you know, there are some common things that we all agree they are a priority. First of all, education, especially for children. You know, are a priority. Let us say. Hospitals are your priorities. You know, emergency vehicles, not only or your ambulance, but emergency vehicles. You know, or your priority. Say, assembly baby, emergency, somebody is dying. Access to that location, is it there? Or your priority? You know, regulation. Drivers work on everybody's charging differently. Is or 2 cities. The next trotro about also 11 cities. The next trotro about also 10 cities. What can I that kind you want to win with the new paper one was today there or 15 cities? It's priorities. Kumasi Road, Sunyani Road, Techiman Road, them roads, you know. Which one no here immediate attention? Do we know?
Okay.
Yes, because I think the Kumasi Road they've been working on this Kumasi Road forever. I remember.
Yeah, Mr. From Rollins time. I started as a Rollins time, Kufuor time, Tamnos time, Mahama time, Akufo-Addo time, then Mahama time.
When we Kumasi Road did that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Kumasi, when it comes to politics, Ashanti region, and Kumasi is the capital of Ashanti region. No, what I see is that politician be about what you want him kakra. There, we are trying to do something for you. Look, election time soon. Remember us, we are still doing it. We are not done because we say now election time about yenya samonka. It's yemfa and santum nemo me ending we da. Adias yemfa and santum nemo me ending we da. The from santum ati say ne wudi ti say ne wudi na election time nso. Election time so na ga say here kwan ye be wie o. Wan to me anka officer e kwan no ye wie. Utuma me ka ye beto aso na ye wie. So to me, politicians na use so ma dwen keke to beat the people. And kanya sadia every akra eko Kumasi. Watch abro so 4.5 hours and 5 hours. Mpatwana mebo. And you know,
yeah. And
this stretch of road, you know, why are we spending more than 15 years on that road just to construct a simple road that map people access to Kumasi obedi 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Yeah. Minimum kasa ye show ni nyina no. Na minam JFK New York.
Okay.
Minimum kasa na minam New York. But
okay.
You won't notice him say ebia na me distracted kakrampo. You know why? Because road, you know.
The road is good.
Free. Thank you. Thank you. What's your bang? What's your pee po head? Hey, won't call. Hey, me no fear. Quiet. Won't call. Maybe. What's here? Say, Mama be Odogo Carnage. What's he be, sir? In fact, some can't show say na minuka sa nebi jina JFK. You started program nebi jina JFK. Ewo New York.
Okay.
Menam road suti show you so sad ya bebe do New Jersey. Ewo fie. Ama beso computer transfer beso computer more heavy. I mean, you're America. You know the distance between New York and Jersey. Quite what? Kasa the brain and quite so. The reason why I went feeling in a say taxes are ye chiano. I buy a yusu at the fixed road no. Intino me manto porto ba kumpum. Me nam Brooklyn a mebano road no
3 and I do baby craft 4 ni nyina no eko baby ameko 4 lanes eko baby ameko
yeah
efi aha eduko New York no 1 hour pe o enye Kumasi to Accra 4 hours so 1 hour but road no 3 eko hey me hwani ni odi manimi slow me down me change lane na ma pane ho ni odi me chini fi say me ma pane ho kra still am ye slow man na no aso no so change lane no so abe pa me ho obi anidi obi atem se me ko na 1 hour na me pese me duru 1 hour pepe me duru 1 hour pepe unless it's accident bi na esi kwem Intino Ghana and Kasagana buying, say ye NDC, say ye NPP, say ye CPP no. Ye priorities and Kasano any day. Massa ye be di bro your way. Afe me fa phone, efre me bushi your phone in our Ghana say. Emo bien to kwanko Accra, emo bien to kwanko takrade.
Are oba me kwota krade o me do kwota krade ba yo.
Oh, how the Yamedo? I will be a bear prophet. Yamedo. Bra. Yes, a takrade at to Cape Coast Quino so accident to see or Nipa 21 or Sahini prior, Nipa here, Hini Wooye. I will say, but could be Sufia crack, a quatakrade, and no accident or Cape Coast a Quino so. You will more I say,
yeah,
I say that my 31st night, a car, a chief in Nipa so many phone, it was a 21 so Nipra. Ade, why? Ghana, Ade. Why is this the only news I yet say? Christmas, a man for 2 coin, aqua, any omuma memo, any omanamo, any quarankole could bronya. Aden yetiani say you because young quino. Baco pe and echo, and a baco pe and eba. It is a driver on the phone crowd to foam. Now, or yes, or office or you good. Into or chiano hook a crabby, the way in the phone and so twisted. Still like a crabby pet. Can I call the opposite side no or the boom?
yeah.
Yeah, you crow ya timmy. What to me crash swerve, but your friend saying show down. I show that now we can't cross over park soon. I switch and Ghana road.
Yeah.
I switch and Ghana road. What to me park you 2 tie. As a sound tie. As a fix so ties and car. Ghana road, we can't say yeah, I say quite fifi. No bubu branches and real branches. Would you go quite no swa na kana FH Ebano, which means a card says name. Anthony Joshua, former boxing champion. And Kanokura.
Yeah, I Nigeria. Yeah.
Nigeria, Anthony Joshua called Nigeria Kodi Bronya. Articulator says quite fifi, middle of the road, articulator. Articulator says to Quani Fifi and a causing accident. 2 people died on the spot. Anthony Joshua is here still fighting for his life. Hey, Africa. Yes, I don't know. Articulator says to Quani Fifi, Massa, Sakas 20 crown ebony accident in America Krumha. Acha 20 minutes near clear road. Acha 20 minutes. Omobano, you want more proud road. You want more a friend saying. Adie bi gu oil egu kwan no so no ma papra ye wo bi obeto car no ye wo police ni o take just 20 minutes no be na baby ni akra road no be ko fie Ghana Burkina Faso tractor si be fanya ma otema otumi say tema motorway for more than 30 days na si wona ho na da no fitting shop e ho na ye fix car no scanning too free.
Yes, that even this issue when I went to Ghana, I can once say, why don't the police take this thing up? Because Ghana, yeah, I can once I don't know why the police take it up so that they can be taking money from them.
How many times they are chasing a bonoa? How more time and how many coaching bonoa? How many time? Burkina Faso car, I say besi motorway, car in 2 free or no. No kunipa more than 5 or console yenya hwe obeko fie pepepe intino Kumasi road no mo ya monye senior Dr. Frank Kaye no se mo nya nsoso munjai na sopi masa me kai pa time me wa dum FM and am any boys bi ko Kumasi for the first time bra e kwanu futuro nko still I am fixing it. Still, I am fixing a busy in there. Ghana, your priorities, we don't have it. We had an agenda, ba. The time so I know assigned an agenda. Nipo bansu an agenda never. That is why we are suffering. Manuesi.
But I say Ghana obi had an agenda ba quickly my men call yaw.
Yeah. Now me first you know me can me browse me and you the politics. You cannot talk about Ghana without making it politics. Because the country has been conditioned to be like that. I'm not conditioned at the end. A coin can NDC na ye. And I NPP and you're coin. So you mean I'm here coin and 51 I coin. And also for be there. Also for be there coin, we will deal with the softener. But if it is the state na there, we can't talk without adding politics into it. Because they're politicians and they run the country now. So if say if I say a military ruler, yeah, we will talk about the military rule. Say they chanted do more and so any. But this is NDC or my brother. It's NDC for na more na enya we for talk. Say NPP soba no more ye and enya ye beka. Let me tell you one thing.
Party
NDC on NDC any NPP. I'm the Ghana for ya journey diagram. So two parties a ban chrono keta se she dreamer omomienu. Ghana ye problems in NDC and NPP. Omona omama minor enko anim. But some yes mbema ye the Ghana and achichere omana omane be konanim. But omachichere omana and politics. Into na debiano we can't leave them out of every problem I go through. Some year the no year say yeah in the name of Ghana. You will not talk about politics. Ebeka say Ghana na yeah na. But omo ya de say omo ba obi apese hu dia oye. Na nka dan na kra kumasi hu. Omampani kufo a start. Na odu baabi no wanwie ne fie en wotwe na so okọ. The own political party by. And look, no other political party about first. NDC be taking over Kufoko NDC by. NDC so by for 4 years. I cried to Kumasano. Oman we for the 8 years when we NDC the 4 years be tame Oman we MPP Saba led by Nanado 8 good years. On those we cry no. MPP call NDC and Saba. NDC by no. Nanka Ghana for you to say Omontua Accra Kumasi Road so. Say there be yes Saba a new Accra Kumasi Road. Yeah, the Kofa Eastern region. Yeah, fa baby, and you almost started yeah, for Frafa baby. I feel now, my son is will say, when they maintain the okay, cram and say, almost about yeah, no. But on my year, I don't even understand. On my the full front as I maintain the answer. Near
submission on the buy and then project now, that video now here and what share. Has nothing to do with the existing road in there. Video now. It looks like because of yeah. Into normal, yeah, no for not just said the harder than now, yes, and what happens to that one? Yeah, what happened to it?
Almost the Yajuni a diagro. Adiano near the answer kind this kakushim. Ye ya. I then was here sign costa from. That is my worry. I then ye dear Kufoden and Sakano. Supply no eswa ebi oye no 2 carriage ways yeah to mean maybe I and 4.5. When I amambo no sabi I common sense do. Now I pray say one day Trump back Africa na amampani bia odi e bia na yakoche say yakoche Maduro. God the omo ye Africa when they sabi omo de adwini dia grow. Ye gold, cocoa, bauxite. Ye dua bibia hye forma eyeye bibia ni Ghana make us say struggle nyame de oman no adom na che oman no no bibia o na ke de kra ne ko bobesi akra mpo ka Ghana ka eniema nyame de ache natural resources sike gu asase ase o Ghana ensio your problem ensio ho your friends Kania your problem. Ejuma your problem. Because telephone mu or man and this in the MPP no. One more minute and I'm the running country no. I'm a priority I'm a personal interest. That is why I'm no yen care about say yen hospital we ye. Na yare ya say ho yare ho. Obe yare no afa play akọ UK. Eye sabe eye mental issues ana. Accra, that's our hospital papa Accra. And now papa Kumasi, or papa Okofrodia. Any UK, any hospital England and all. Oh, quite fun and bear faster. These are common sense. You don't need somebody to tell you say, yeah, ukromu ye. Trump yarea, America for our yarea. Washington DC was here. Hospital
2019 COVID chino, the local America hospital here and the
uh-huh. America for no area. I'm hospital baby I'm a from Bethesda, Walter Reed Hospital. And then White House, offer player and do 10 minutes so. From Walter Reed, Bethesda to White House, on the helicopter and do 10 minutes. The page ni muana salande. This is common sense. And you feel America man penny area, you be fly no, and not call Russia, and I not call France, and I not call UK. And you common sense. But Ghana, they have motive say, or man adiana ye tihono, near my own Yakuta or man, and yet TBS kwa brutally. That's why Vice President Yare Yare kwa brutally. Na Nigeria no kwa brutally no survival. Ghana penifo yare yina or Ghana yina no. I show mo hospital or Ghana no mu yina wu. Rollins hospital or Ghana wu. And na kuna do wu ye. Atamu so wu ye. Pako se mi sa ata wu ye. You don't say Ghana penny be I don't it's almost when say ya kwan na enye your hospital facilities na enye ensure your problem and can hear your problem and no na edi sabi pollution ni ade e cause o man no ye yare which see Ghana kidney issues are cover the whole country tama me Ghana na kidney issue kra me take kidney yare da but Ghana kidney overtaking because chrono and food chrono na polluted. And food throw that test. Any idea? Then I sanka assembly about a did Ghana. Both say Obito Banchino or Paiwa. Obito Makono or Paiwa. Also Fujano pretty. Just noise and chromo. One am chronoma unias from Joe. Banama Brocha in the peaceful no Saba. But Ghana, I didn't think I was like Yasha or Misa. Yan Chichiro Misa. Yen chichiri or mine sa it was so man ye this structure ye or man ye draw mine now what follow drawing now with the Otufour no because Ghana man down I was structure I want the demarcations of everything. We don't just build anyhow, we don't do anything anyhow. Share say who share Kruma here giant store it will be the whole America. By Ghana na company bako Accra. The next company no Kumasi.
Yeah.
And so Kroma no I'm making sure say adie bia ye be yo krom we mu no the next town omo be obi. Eno na ema oman na adwuma wa America. That is the only problem at Ghana. Your problem I say they say gas say we don't have any gas apart from Tema. The only one benya bi no aye I say takrade also. But then the preventing Ghana for say, yenye gas might be provide cement. Oh, the region be a prenya bako. Region be a one cement factory, just one. And to the whole Ghana, apart from individuals there and somebody be about, you will know the whole country just 2 cement producing factories. A ban iron rosa, and then a sequence said the whole Ghana region, no region be an iron rose factory, district be an iron rose factory. A bus ye crack, mre. Cement a dear quan, ye baby. Iron Ross a dear quan, ye baby. All these are common sense. Can you do so do say? Coming from my Yakosombo and no. Nobody cares. But Akosombono, you make me a dam no be. Every region be about a dam. Dana, your money no. Because gold no be assassin for free. I made them a demand for free. Then you'll be on 2 months. You see, I got the petrol credit. As I become. Ye dua cocoa ye yɛdua bankye yeye yɛdua mako yeye enso akwan na yɛbɛyɛ ka akwan na kɔ farm hɔ na farmers ne yɛ product na ɔmade afiri wura nim de aba krom no kra so na yɛ problem. And this MPP, they don't care about how to construct road from villages in Fono to a room. Even Accra, Osukra Kwanye, Osunukra, the seat of government, no. Ghana, Accra, Osu, a Kwanye yet. Accra, Kwanye, East Legon, Kwanye time. Ensio, Accra, Omuni Nsio. There are some places in Accra who need to carry the Kakoto through tanker for a while. O pipe no ensure mfamu ma the whole 3 months 2 months na ensure mfamu chese man no ma na basa chese me dwene ho amenti ase ai na wiase e na nimu a countries ni bi any da ho ma structures papa Ghana we don't care. All we care about say ye peska na ye de ye fangu ye botom NDC bet na say no obedi ska no ko NPP ba no obedi no amko the past 20 years or something.
Yeah,
both
2 parties
NDC
now.
and MPP.
Yeah, right after Rollins.
That's a Rollins, so they say NDC now.
After military,
Rollins time.
Military, yeah.
Oh, and you to know, Mumma Nina ho. Now you changes our NDC and MPP mindset. Na dia shape trim. Na sa 2 parties way there. Omunia de pebia de magana my no. Personal interest. Personal interest and your personal interest Mahama Enfi Akonya so no 65,000 houses oh segleme Mahama Betnals ya kwa 1 year on can segleme who wants them Ghana Airways
you are very disappointed in them.
Ghana Airways a good since school 4 time opani bia sabi adwini ni o say you very revival Ghana Airways amana be na ya chiche no ukoka obi se mi enfanya politics. We can't leave them alone. And your moon jack will not enter. Near for so then in not young politics view. That is my submission.
Okay. We enenia and if you are Jumakufo and so Ediaba na Yanko Mamimko Oba.
Sorry,
Oba,
I'm driving. I'm Pacham I guess
okay.
my main thing is that, you know, in order for remote places, the roads in the remote places and small villages to be fixed and all, we need to focus on the main roads. The reason why Kumasi Accra Road is important, and it's Kumasi is a major city. It's one of the major cities, and you know, and it needs to be fixed. And it said Dr. Kanye from the beginning said, these politicians have an agenda. They're using this Kumasi Accra Road as a budget. And no didi home. No nya kwani nyina na nya pakama pepe be na no musika because every year piano they cut funds, said they're going to use that road, they're going to fix that road, and then they don't do it. So the problem stems from the government. What you say? Because as a government, if somebody is budgeting yearly budgets, who is overseeing to make sure say a Jumano has indeed been done? No one is taking that initiative to double check. I had to say, be a bank at Juma. You know, the manager is there, but there's always somebody making sure that they are holding things accountable. Okay, when they use can okay, you double check. And you probably have to actually verify. But when they have budget and much you don't see say if a Jumana was done or not. How can it be from Kwame Nkrumah time or J.J. Rollins' time? Still, the road is as it is. So they all know. It's like a mafian kind of like, you know, BB going on. Obienim the agenda. It's Robia Kananwatum. Hey, una uncle can do you understand? That's why I always say we need a militant leader who
Of
is not
course, I support
scared.
that.
Yes, who is not scared to take initiative? Who's not scared to really apprehend even their own or no one kasana downfall? What is you need to be held accountable. I was see a fire from the position and then you fire them from the position. But so if we're gonna go this way, just like Anafika said, you know, we need the youth to also stand up. Do you understand? Because the youth are the only ones who are the future. Because Sanko Krafo and Moi, Omatna sold from 19 to the whole they all look, you served your 4-year term or 8 years or whatever. Go and let somebody come out. You still want leadership. For what reason? For what reason? Oh, it's enough. And it's time. We definitely need a military. I'm support. Maybe I need to become militant so I can take over.
Oh my God. Okay, but that's what power submission. I remember. I know.
Yeah, we talk.
Yo, wait at me. So another thing is that maybe they're taking Ashanti people for granted. I think that's the whole thing. I think this Sanka Asante for this thing has been done a long time ago, and they're taking them for granted. And I was on mission on that.
Yes.
Yeah, cry a bomb by seka, you been yesika, not or niti daso, not kiatio. Dako, empire air baron, yeah, but the Benyan, Naka Santi Matio, Santi, you are near or minded, Asante and my sons are. Yeah, empire airborne said Dako, choka, Yinano, or Hiniti, Naka, Asanti Messica, or Hiniti daso, Naki, dear, the near your baby ding, and the Uchama concrabit make him. Oh, combinabit make you be on your way. Name na a country within the country. She said, yeah, Quebec, and what Canada, Tiero. Yeah, Naki, I hear so, my background it is a Gambia and Senegal. Say, she be as Swaziland, no, so near this on Visa.
It's almost a South African thing.
And so, me or my own. It, yaw, video fee. Ghana na Kasanka said, I'm for Ghana. Be a politics. A man be a politics. From day one, in Tina Meka say, Yen Mino, may probably a Daku Medabinian or say constitutional royals in me at the tuno, at watching. Near you be for.
Yeah.
Good, because constitutional and white. That constitutional 1992 constitutional treno. Obia Kata say, a boa mana and wine. Ama power na could politicians no. And obia here do pay. And na akwe so tribal. Akwe yati Ghana and kane kura no mimisano na minim se steps and immigration kura no sebe ubekum na e bakra na efani pa na wonti. Ye wadwuma bi o Ghana kura ba na wonti. What does it? And kura na de bia abalam light kakra na yi. Edi ohene ye problem nyina ye politics ye wo man mu. Said ye ka no ya na fika say MPP and this ye problem nyina no so man u betete na nka bomu ma tribal se meba mu a ye politics are de ba ni nyina so gina ya manwofo ya edi oyene emze mena no komen kan tintin me de me pene se kenka bo ma nemu amasa de a na ko ye bom pa so hini ntene na ka satema enye kru eno anu no oba ya na me nya adwuna na.
Oh, I support it 100%. That would be
Yeah,
wonderful.
because
That would
that's
be
why
so great.
yeah, yet and one okay.
That would be so great.
Nano no so for bika or say or my Ghana na down untimi nye bibia nya santifo mfrimani asante kro na down untimi nye bibia nya asante kro mfrimani e na santifo so ye nya santifo ye ne do o my Ghana so bia ye do o my no the whole track bia o kro bia ye do bia so bia me oh Minister Francis Wusuniti say gigigi but on the
maybe I'll kako idea baba ye traba we be
oh
no
the whole Ghana traveling now be our
yes,
you want New Town, you want New Town, you almost see Zongo, you want a beer.
Idea okay, so me should say this.
Maybe the next generation, maybe 50 years time,
Maybe 100 years time.
100, okay, my dear. And then make account continue the mechanism. Yeah, politics are
and the crown now cannot be
politics no and a divided. Ama sa tribe ani nyina be tintintin. Kanche sa. Idi bi de meka se yamanyofo no Ghana begu egwu omo a. Ne mo ye wo mutimangufo no so ye na ese so ye de ye pe ho agene se ye ntimi ma policies be divide cause tabe kwase ada si broni ma na pidibi ni shepetu. Enye no kre. Policies ba beto se
they should change MPP and this, they should give another party a chance.
I want Ghana for ntiase no. What you say? We need a formidable third force. Who to tell now, some formidable third force I pay. I'm free and people will be free and this. And the same ideology. Crofona. I don't need your problem, no. See, it's me change MPP and this everywhere. Kayawe.
Yes, you should
Yeah,
give
commando, you better be
chances.
in the crowd majority. I done it. As I can Beni. I just so black. Now,
Military need military wine a could do with my take over.
oh, that military do be any could do. My main case me so. Me colleague and I'm in the trade organ or soldier needs to see. I mean, when you binti. Na me ne kase. Inti o mind the ekwe mumpanimfo. What's the fair? Unia. Yampanimfo no ye tua binum ka 30,000 Ghana cedis a month. E be 50,000 Ghana cedis a month. Because panimfo no who says when they come up panimu na me ya. Na so be shi. You omo didi amen. And now Obia Banso offer a soldier for is a president for soldier for immigration. Wow, you want this immigration, NDC police, NDC soldier, MB before by almost over there. Because I woman penny by a top hierarchy of the Ghana forces. Yes, so me now. And the Sanya Mana Kosono, and when they created that kind of trouble, a woman, a politics now. Yeah, babre. You say, minim generation, baba, a bit me as about yet to my phone. I say, a friend, what you say. Gently, my politics, mammy dividing. Because I'm making politics in my own. Na sabi, yan me sabi me ira me wa no enkrani. Ntimi ntimi enkrani kokonto kwa because I am me fio. Asantini so oh the abwa Ghana te say in travel marriage no e na abwa nka amaya twa enwa shi o makonto kwa ki akumi dadada.
Yeah.
But the name obi aware enkrani, obi aware sremni edi masi yesremni, masi yenkrani, mas ndubera kokwa mna yi. And your politicians no I use a form margin as a I did imagine you see a chin and sana. Yeah, bro.
I say money that or normal.
Yes,
almost.
Oh, that's it. Is it Nananum Yakin Nananum Saguyachi? I'm and then Nananum Binumoja Brian. Galamsa, Kaye to us, into us, Nananum Binum Shembi, because Nananum Binum Yamo Muscajo Botoa, not quiet in water. And yes, send your massa. The constitution I cry an idiot. Media manu and I'm wine and I'm an animal in Abaya, Mamfa Manuzi.
But as a papa, where the submission at the Abba, my main call Francis.
I think my can be only hold, but
okay. But me and I will cancel apart from say NDC MPP. Me, I also think say I think I said earlier on say Asantemai or not in question Nankasano. Or both parties have taken them for granted. Because why am I saying this? So we share Central Region, right? Years back, Rollins Ekohoko making comments be say Abueja Muakras or Ujana Naya or Kataso. Do you know what happened? The consequence was that Emrana Yetu about home just okay. Say they disciplined him by losing the election in the Central Region. And when Kufuor came back, when Kufuor buy, they voted for Kufuor Manabai. So immediately, quickly, Accra to Cape Coast, Accra to Takoradi Kwino. So how do you know? So the whole thing is say, I didn't cut and the 40 omunel see for now. Come much as a 2-party TV, 7 or Chomunyansa. They wouldn't be doing what they are doing.
Yeah, no credit.
And come soon, mobile best son. And come when you say no, if they don't do things because it's like said. As a Ashanti region, any voter region, go and see voter region. And people, there's nothing good that's going on in voter region. And it's the same thing that's happening to Ashanti region. Because say yeah, NDC Baswa vote about 2 months. What the 777 Mr. What the once in the name of NDC, they will vote for him. Ashanti region, once is the name of MPP, no matter whoever you put there, they will vote for the person. So it's about the say yamo kwane ni pe Ghana road and ni pe wu also pa any Ashanti region kwan. Accident was so pa. What kind Ghana accident are? A door so pa majority eho. Why? This road from Accra to Takoradi is the same as from Accra to Kumasi. So why can't they do the same road? No more the peace. It's so annoying. The last time I'm driving was so I'm like, what is happening here? From almost started from Winneba. Or is it from Winneba? No, not from Winneba. From Kaswa. You're starting here from Kaswa to Takoradi Kwai. Go and see the speed. Do you know when it started? Just last year, yeah. No, much as me call no more. Now go and see me call and see me call yeah. December, yeah, me call. Go and see.
Is it the minister for minister or more start a man start here and saying how does it work?
I've been saying a budget in the
So then the minister
it's in the budget of the country budget. No money, because we call I deal with almost. And I say me, I don't think a minister, a MP. It is because both parties no take Asante for granted. And Asante no, those people have not realized that those people are riding them as like a fool. Because if they're like say, listen, if you don't do this, this is what is going to happen. What we can say, Asante Central Region can boom okay. In the next from now to 2028 election. See, I know kwanya my tuma NDC. Next year, you will see what will happen the next party come. Or the ahopopo. So what will see akro mepe the kwanya. And that's what the Fantis and the Western region have decided to show both parties, and they've taken them serious.
Yeah. Because someone say that ain't one way.
When I make us once it's in the name of MPP, once in the name of MPP, NDC, it doesn't matter. But so-called Central is not like that. It's about what you do in the region. If you don't do your things right, they'll vote against you. Right. So why can't those two regions do the same thing?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because their roads are bad. From area, oh man, it's so bad. Those voter areas now, it's bad. Nothing good is happening in those areas just because.
My suggestion say, another party,
Another party ain't happening, just like America. I don't think there's not going to be any another party because another party be able if free NDC now for MPP mobile it won't work because it had happened before. If you move to move for MPP and fact, if you move to move for MPP NDC move and fact, it's still going to be just like America. NDC MPP forever. It is the only solution. Settlement for no. Ebe decide say no. Listen, it's either you do this or you do that for us. If not, nothing for you. Anyway, assembly here, see a DHI, Betria, Madiachi. Yeah, Breno Susodier. We wanted to quickly, moment finalize it on the Black Star qualified to World Cup and FIFA ticket Ahura Abba. Prices buy any the changes in terms of prices. And if Mamisha has seen through in terms of sports, Black Star last year, Nyamia don't be a qualifier. So we share after that, and say we are more friendly matches, but if you look at the way send your mark on, do you think say the team that should be our World Cup now? They're going. Do you think that there will be a change? And I say, with what is going on, every group stage, are we going to come out? And
with the players, I one of the ball qualifiers next year. It's because the scene talk a crowd me who team in the year. Arranging of the players on the field, no. Okay. And then the system, how you can play to get the boys together, play to the style, normal Ghana style of football. That is what I'm not seeing in the Black Stars. It looks like we are missing a lot of the real Ghana culture style of play. Ghana, the real culture, I the Bobono, 4-4-2 system. That is the regular Ghana system. So the every coach be an banner of so be Black Stars coach. Now, so but the 4-4-2 system now, you can see the real Ghana style. And now be your cohesion, when you're total control of the game, when you're attacking, when you're defending. But when you bring a new system, difficult. The current coach of Kuta Black Stars saying, sometimes about 3 back. And Ghana. And now among the African teams now, call World Cup. Make us a Ghana and Kuta players a World Cup winning squad, or at least a finalist.
Okay.
Because say, call World Cup. Now Antoine Semenyo. Or Inaki Williams. Or a friend saying Jordan Ayew. Or Kudus Mohammed. Or Kamadin Suleimana. Or Fatau Abdul Fatau. So even just 5 players here. A potential World Cup winning players.
Okay.
Apart from that, Osha backliner Jiku, brilliant player. Salisu Mohammed, good player. Tarek Lamti, good player. With all these stars, then I just say Ghana need good players. But because of say you coach, custom of producing the original Ghana culture style of football, and no na ye lucky. And no, ye lucky because one coach na ye use no only qualified coach for the Black Stars because only football friends coaching upgraded knowledge about African football.
And I saw about Black Stars, at least he has knowledge of this 4-4-2.
No, he played Black Stars there, but also time or two I don't know about Black Stars. No, I'm routine about ball. And you know, no, when you kind also Ghana, your normal players, no, from the under 17, under 20, under 23 to the Black Stars. You could have players normal ball from the junior ranks up to the top, and when you use them into the Black Stars now, and you're difficult.
Okay.
Or no, or try to when you say drills no, or Bermuda straight to the Black Stars one time, and I say about a coach. So or try to go with a modern system. But Team Biano, I was all respected the culture of the team.
Okay.
The style play of the team. Your culture, a style play of the team.
Okay.
Your team Biano and the style player, team used to that system. Into the Obia share system, it's easy for them to fit into it. But some person will change it now, the different system, but you are adjusting some of the players to divert from the original standard to a different tactics.
Okay.
And today the original part, so now you are experimenting. But say yeah, boy, now so okay, me born me 4-4-2. Wait a right full back, me born a right full back. No left full back, me born a left full back. No central half, me born a central half. No center back, me born a center back. No midfield, they need them defenders.
So they are natural positions.
Natural position, no ringer, me then 2 ringer. No yeah. Inside right, me need to 8. No center forward, me need to 9. No inside left, me need to 10. No left wing up, me need me number 11. These are the best way as a coach. We are able to media strong setup for a team, especially when you don't know the players too much. You've not been with them for a longer time. Otufour saw about Black Stars and Che Kofan to prove no ball just 1 game when they play your first World Cup. If you World Cup, when you're that Nancy, no giant or fire call here. They will start say looking for another coach opportunity, not say back any higher. No. But he said only time for the Black Stars.
Yeah.
And some players that you want to are the best. But your coach, said you bet me a shell mu no. And no higher drink. The boys don't struggle, but Black Stars almost struggle. And you saw Mooning Bob, be a good player, but don't bad. And to say about Ghana to me more.
Yeah. Because of position
Inaki ba untimi more. Inaki to me ball 18 minutes now Inaki among 2 passes. And Tisa 2 passes no better than Shego. And don't know to me Shego but quite athletic club they are now Shego because the coach plays to the system. Debi Obenya Ebia 20 balls within the 90 minutes stipulated. At least when to me on second 1 goal video better. But about Ghana not about 18 minutes don't have 2 balls or better than Shego. And I near born also say and yet clear cut chance. And yet your man be at 50-50 opportunities.
Yeah.
And say a coach, a bit Ghana for. Or the Uncle Black Starlet from under 17, 1991 team, 1992. Or the Uncle in Ghana, your boy and ball. And then Black Stars ain't mean ball more than 5 passes together. This current players with all these superstars now, you can't play more than 5 touches together in a single game. You about 2-3 now say, then we have to defend again. But go back to the 1991 side, and then 92 no coming, Black Stars, Black Meteors, Black Satellite. You possess what TV social no when you your players at the ball grow, and then we don't have all those kudus in a parker. Ultimately, could have more than 3 minutes or 2 minutes or GIS or passing because you're fast, flare confidence and because of instructions be a coach the man say okay and kutabo which one passing. But football there, you need to have a player or your master of the game or be kutabo and or ball so opposition fear to come forward.
Yeah.
Because when you come forward or bet the ball, you understand, you need to put fear in your position on your ball. But you need this our blaster a pass players are easy to lose any game. And only Manchester United players problem I'm facing. Manchester problem in here. Only player be to me could ball more than a minute.
Okay.
I'm game plan here.
Current team.
Yeah, current team on board here. Until then, team be no share Manchester. Team kitting in Manchester, even at Old Trafford. Because I'm to me could have ball. I'm pass. But you need players to me hold the ball. Who need players to me hold the ball? Crowd. That's on your best 4 our team name. Midfielders who could twice. So why you hold that? And I say wingers no. I say one winger or you hold that. Or you nimble footed, skillful, speed, both left and right. Those who play behind the striker. I was so back skillful. I said number 10 should be a skillful number 10. Number 8 should be a skillful number 8. Okay. No when you're aggressive, midfield back on when you're another skillful midfielder back. The football 50 you need to be more technical. Okay. And so when you have the right result. Technical, and they say you need to know the right positions of the players. Who your coach be a player, they say, Fifi, a hifa na oba a yamon. Because Obiane Aduma, Nyanko pon the chair no we are say. Okay. Who Fifi, Ufa mobile phone, we are betting me a CSC, I bet me a CSC. Yamia Chadi, Yamia don't want to tell me. Me to me CSC phone, me far me who fought home. But who just say 1 minute to buy? That's how football is. Are you talented? The only talent to football, you know, who try the technically, he can be good, but on to me, yet to say they're naturally gifted. And the players that you ask them psychologically, let them understand, say, player no own a ball park. So, you don't to here now bet me a ball. Onana the ball, oh, you're left and you're right. We are coach, so who need a bad guy don't know the players that to the right places. After you brought back to FIFA prices now. No more than the
it's crazy.
$1,000 in now more.
Sure, also $1,000. VVIP $25,000. England, I think
that this is the first time FIFA to go ahead and all right.
It's my Mr. President Trump. What do you
know? It's your 400.
Only FIFA president and
but I think recently
moderate Kakrana World Cup radio.
Because the lowest
there's been a change, Kakra. But I think the host nations for host nations, yeah. I'm qualifying, yeah. Countries are qualifying, and no matter. Yeah.
2 man, never thing.
That's how I say. I say you by.
Black Star Gobi.
Oh, Saturday and county, and they ain't me come.
Okay, I know. Remember how I'm there, my conductor. Yeah, I know. Black Star.
Black Star is your mobile.
Hey, I was never kind of.
On say, Emma making who's that Black Stars no team no yes team ninya bad team ninya bad but omuni coach. That's last time I catch it. Say team no there. Individual brilliance no ho. Samenyo he's not a bad player, he's a good player. Even Abedi Baya when you need Ulman, Crystal Palace, oh you're good. But you need coach or bet me a more teamwork.
Because game changer, FA chairman, some son of banana slogan, game changer. Or no, so be changing game, no, by West. Then, Wabe, get to click Wabe. Say much market to create team kofa a whole team scout coach. So make coaching national team. A total disgrace to the Ghana football. Or might is Ghana football nation is Ghana. 4 times African champion. They are boy home rania me Egypt ma beje 5. Cameroon na beje. Na ye kofa coach amana be ya de papa. Ni akofa scout. So o make coach Ghana. Yeah? World Cup no qualify and there. And kwala na o ma na bo qualify you. We need ni coach enye impact bia o so. I don't know where. O to ado dey no where. Huh? Sa coach we are dem call the last World Cup. Mulusu ya. Baby amul ever no call World Cup last time no. Kata one or two letter the man in Ghana say one more kwanta our pipe. Of Ghana interview who must okay. Was it my family said my future is in Germany, not in Ghana. Yes, was it my life and future is in Germany? I thought I was nearing him or you said nearing him. And why did you bring him back? Why did you brought that guy back? Because of Obi Kankama said Ghana. Yeah. And then Mali. Uzaka yepe omaya na komu ko World Cup. Omuti bo qualify first ana 2 teams in one team no. No Americans no kwa na ekomebo. Anya Egypt be Morocco, Algeria na eko.
Yeah.
Look at what even Morocco did at the last World Cup. Omo beating the record of Cameroon. Step. Okay there. Now Ghana ye nim kwa ebe faso a ye betimi ama ye football na ye. Yeah, ye local league pass basa. And ne uhunu player ba ku betuam kotoko 1 2 3 ni apam no ye zo ko Algeria or ko Tunisia or ko Tanzania. And net Tanzania team beto player ko. Your Ghana for kwala and they been Moldova, a been more Kyrgyzstan, any other. What is this? Eh? Eti oine Blasters nedia World Cup nedia more qualify. Obi ka say England boss nedia ye nyine be ko bi matom take it. E first goal make be. They are support England. Me ko am England Jesse because of
England you born Foxborough because any Panama.
Dabi in England ebo Foxborough.
Oh okay.
You know me kwa support England or Foxborough. Ama England me say me England team never no me Arsenal ni ntino. Say me boy ba Arsenal ni boy friends say Saka ba ene rice mo badia na he fa na mi ko jira eti Blasters ne de met me aka tell say no problem na on na coaching o mo bomb hwie poto cause cohesion in judgment individual brands no dey ball no but say you be boss a team there you need to bet me about a team because of o bad coach Otuado no onye coach or scout munya na sem yempe ba bintra
Otuado onye coach or scout coach mama ko Francis why didn't World Cup you
coach ya do qualify Ecobo World Cup what's onye coach or a scout to I mean normal high as a coach or they qualify only here me still na
after what you offer na no odin pa
that's the teams like Semenyo, right? It's just I don't want what time is it? Time your time, you know, because if I go into too deeper, right?
You see players in the individually they are good, but they don't get
you will players to individual you will play into individual
players in your more
we play 8
be a good player. One bet as a solid team. And
we play 8 or 9 matches, right? We won 7, lost 1. This only now team now Mali mu now almost look at Mali. Watch your Mali matches or Africa in Africa Cup. They are playing well. But it's home and away. So I mean, it's a team. We just have to play together, right? As a system, you know. So about 3 chair, about 4. We just have to. I mean, somebody can he might be listening. The other programs, he might be listening.
The last time kind of after that, they decided to invite as a 4 or 3 players of local players.
Yes, what I say. So it's not like say me no GDO anymore. They are qualified. There are so many coaches that were for a high or mom for Ghana qualify World Cup. So a coach, so you coach, you say you're high as a coach or they are qualified. Until I say a tiny not I say no boy. We have the individuals, we have good players. Until the man born as a team, no, they can do well in this World Cup. So I still have trust. And yeah, I'm not going to make a decision. There's technical coaches like Asamoah Munna, Munna. I'm sure say they also give advice to coach. They're not going to make it that decision. So this team say we will do what I say. And the price is in there, Mr. I don't
know. Surprise now, $60. So,
no.
Oh, supporters no like Ghana supporters no $60, and after that it was $120.
But some in your supporter, I'm just
I know you're Ghanaian. Are you not a Ghanaian?
But how? Into what on say because
limited tickets for that too. And you'll be out.
So if you want, officer Otobia, the officer $60 now. Through email, my family, in Mamo, your email be over Strada, Ghana GFE. No, what of you more $60.
Oh, okay. I sure say Zan. Scan could do because Ghana. Well, sure.
Francis, team leader, almost Baba bought as a team leader, individual players in there. I'm good.
It is so the England Atari.
We say England Atari, we the England Atari.
Or maybe just about me if you was like a show.
If you are soon can and credit, yeah, maybe email no matter. $400. I'm drink.
Second time will be a $180. $180.
About dams one me who be call 120
Okay, 120 credit. Say bad. The last time I'm checking 400. That's the lowest.
I know you be out check. It was agents be also I.
Direct to the FIFA website.
FIFA. Do the FIFA. They are not create. Who create the account?
No.
Create the account. Create the account.
Okay. Yeah. So Fee, I still mean we'll GDO or Blackstar him. I mean I know say yen World Cup no what I say, but be could do anymore what I say. Yen free more around 16 now. We have the players. So mo bo a cha no more start the position in we now friends them now the teamwork and everything I'm sure say. And this one it's not about African Cup. One I'm to treat on 9. This world will be about you know who not board this time. Who semenyo board this time. Who kudos board this time. Because this is World Cup. To munjeja more cry until I believe and I hope say we will do the entire coach no. Or just say or they are qualified for the World Cup. That's what we have. Intimate son in it. And what they local ones na count in Nabeboa. Ama bibia ko kama inti I know say we will do well this time.
Okay, so obey use local players because sometimes they will take them, they will make them sit at the bench and they will not even utilize them. But it's obey to me utilizing local players. And I think trust me, the team will do well in the World Cup. My member or doctor, what do you say? A full fan of Black Star, and I'm doing a shake. We are not doing about chat.
Yo, Medasipi. Now one hour CP them now. I want check one BPO.
I ain't about it.
I ain't about if I making sure they get now. Yeah, when the Francis getting now more and I'm going to BP. A machine in defensive.
I want check out
because me Sabridge way me trim harder than that. I ain't no futu amede mama no. Yet in say, at this point, FIFA pa amount ticket in 1 million. Me unko pack and go Ghana ball. Because first of all, no, born I able a venue ni locations in Accra. Be anywhere I bear me too much. Feeling I bear me, but feeling crampo no. I say me too crying. Echo feeling say me correct ball. And I me anka personally no. Me rebel with TV so me enjoy chance me head or park so. The only difference I go park and say Charlie the atmosphere. What you say but it's here no America dey one no Charlie go rebel by China or ade echa wo kwa adwuma. Into no ye ni sa luxury to say Ghana. And you number 1 into no See, I mean, I don't care how much they want to sell the ticket.
Number 2. That's the whole go stadium. No.
Debbie, Mayofi, me Ghana just here. Number 2, bruh. So Ghana be free friend the group stage. So moon free group stage. So be winning couple. So moon winning couple. Many feelings be for anything. Media say I'm just having fun. What do I say? Media say a World Cup. Our friends will come from Ghana. If they share any for new people will be talking and NMFA. Me support the Black Stars, but I care less. Some qualify and some qualify. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, Ghana and African Cup point here be feared that. Bruh.
And I bet see a straight.
Test TBA anyhow. Korea 4 years young some color. China 4 years young color. Team be share mu be ye share. Okay, we have world class players. You will Kudus. You will Semenyo. You will Inaki. You will Ashimalo. Very good player. Sebo, solid midfielder. Team we on and Sisan Africa team be to share. But I'm telling you, say, what African Cup are ye boy? Me African Cup and I mean who team be gonna between a show. Enfa growing in entering chain. Kudus Ebo Black Star team now. Kudus is lost. Kudus bought Black Star. Kudus Ebo ma Tottenham on. Otumi free a opponent no 18 yard in moon. Eba ni side ebe jibo ebe take jibo.
No asako back.
Wasanya e to me kako. Kudus ba ebo bomber Black Star ojina soro wanko a unhu na se ho. Aja se. Semenyo se Obama eye ni team na eye bomber anameboa.
Yeah, Bournemouth, yeah.
Semenyo Obama ni team a. Bra, what TV when I wo hwe ball ni bia. Semenyo Edem Sronko, like who says Semenyo and way. And you see Semenyo everywhere. So bon number 3, so bon number 11, so bon number 7, brah. Semenyo is everywhere. One more pass and shall no abeshe. But about Black Star, or Semenyo kura no. I just will be a share Emma camera no capture closer and so say, oh, Semenyo Bobby. What do you say? Jordan, are you oba ni pant no watwe ato ne two anu no ne dia say wase ball no abo life san akone dia ma no wase akose no wo hwe ball no mu a the only person I say see okunu hu ball keeper no. Why? Because of a local player interface na all proven no into no konkra na be wo for match ball no nya pese me kire ne say okofa Jose Mourinho ba Okokofa Avram Grant ba Okokofa Opakofa Jesus so make coach team no enye yi. But I say Opakofa enye yi. It's no more ball no ho. Omunye ready to really play for the flag.
Okay.
Those days you know ya preko Franka Mankwa friend saying Sola you mun boys you know those days we share Ghana team Michael Essien and now Hokra no ni ti kwa kwaje ball na save. Those days Michael Essien.
Yeah.
Money, yeah.
Sule Muntari. Ya bobo na ya Ghana, Sule Muntari. Otumu say boy no why say jata. Sule Muntari. Asamoje hwe gosa, wo de kwhwe gosa asamoje na hye nyina. Asamoje gosa wa hye bebre ni bi wo and 9 by 4 and wo so still obo short e hye. And 9 by 4 and wo hu wa hye. And then Ghana ye striker ni wan. Jordan are you empese a friend saying
Inaki Inton Passima no.
Boy see na empese Inaki beje mo shine because Charlie wo ye nima na yetete ye team be ye dia. Ba beje and shine. No. Into personal on be bossa Inaki to me tin ho or to me tin ho ano one man is association for ball no man no ye mfi no da. Inaki to me ball. You can count the number of times and the 9 cracker ball ever game. You can count the number of times. Now, so free Black Star, Echo the team athletic club, and then a Black Star ball lose. The next day, no, I share 2 goals.
Yeah.
Now, Usha goals or share no so. Nanko for no feeding, almost feeding no. Bra, a long ball be cramping a bomber no. Try an error. Boom, now bra, or to me back bomber Black Star, or be to me Casano, a cacapo, no ever born a man. Na Jordan are you? A quick crabono, no the session, Nantem sa, no boom near Jeffrey same. Na kudu saje, na ono akasa watwe na ono akasa kudu no watwe ne ho aka ho no we gya ball no. Ah, team no. Me, I won't blame Otuado. Who blame na me ni problem. Me blame no, but that doesn't mean so blame na me no problem. Once so wo hwe ball nti once so bia we hu bibia ofi say he's not the right person. I'm okay with that. Me blame no. Mimi dey say enkola no omo asoro. Enkola na say. Enkola ne ntekasa. Enkola no bu coach. What they are not to change? Ghana Football Association crampono ma coach no freedom to handle the team the way they want to handle the team. Coaches need to crampo a GF catch up say, hey, this player, no, don't fight with them. If you fight with them, we'll fire you.
Yep.
Before crampona, on the contract my coach, you know, on make catch say team now oba befano. Jordan are you? He said, wait.
They are untouchable. See,
they are untouchable. They are part of the team. Into coach, you have no choice. Into coaches now, omu coach Black Star. No, sometimes you know, omu plan game plan. Any the kind of positions that omu put a certain players on, but it won't happen because Sankenya Yamina dum, and a South Black Star player way. A mistake was a South Africa so here ball a young qualifier young African Cup boy yeah corner over oh no I didn't skip it or no I didn't sako kai me ya corner me ya share gun into young qualifier yeah Senkenya nya some mistake no taki pani yeah na and Kasahat skip your dem in can discover that
yeah
and can discover that because when you mistake na can will think that he's the best keeper. Nka still order so dem. Na mo yakọ World Cup aro akobo kelifi ye free. Intino Ghana Black Star no. You don't have to be somebody away expert our sports to even know say you can support the team. Intino what I'm trying to say is we are Ghana here because of what do woman intino we dey anya hwe. Yendo yin team nesa nemom emfo wakoma na eda ha no enkukuru enswa enkotena stadium say me de makoma nyina na aba Ghana yenhye go ne yenkofie ube fe emfo wakoma ma and you Otufour we all love our country yen nyina pese Ghana succeed but team na you cross sia no ne ne omo no bra listen I'm not got team na you kra no ho say you timi kra fi group stages mu na eya dum group stage no team bi eni we betumi ahye omo team bi eni we betumi ahye omo South Africa South America team na ye fi so omo no omo soft omo no udi agro krampo na omo no be top league no
yeah
yen group no udi agro omo no be top
Panama
to all of them no Ghana na ya anwa mo by any to all of them, Ghana na anwamo. At this point, you know, I haven't seen anything to suggest. Listen, near me Yamponi say people played their heart out to qualify for the World Cup. Suddenly, people are calling for Edin Katia. Any your friends say about Kunukra Odoi. Say they should. Oh, you are qualified the form na omo emma team no. Do you know what you are doing? You are creating problem for the next World Cup qualifier. So ko fa din katia be shem na wo drop boys na edi omutiko to ho boy you qualify for World Cup now. What you are doing is that next time you about qualifiers boys na about qualifiers no mun ko mu biom because omunim say you qualify cramp selection kan. These boys are much England jersey. To me, hey, we share England jersey. Echo under six in Pona. You don't qualify to play for Ghana. Opa kosha kotoko match. Bra, kwa park na kosha kotoko match say. Kotoko any players are omupo ball. Echi odo ya na. Kosha kotoko ball. Say ye ni kotoko player or to me shego or to me chi or to me dribble. Echen edin katiana. Are you telling me say hearts of folk? The fact to say you to me any keeper or you good from local league, you know. And just say you will defend us so you good and just say your midfielders so you good and just say your strikers so you good we are not looking. You know why? Because about local players are from Edin Katia will promise you will be back door. So I'll man £40,000.
Oh,
I'm working things out for me. I'm just saying. Obi so what? Odo any interest Make a interest in him. Boys, your mom qualifiers are qualified. Because send me. And a man wo fufuo, na fufuo na ben. Na ye che fufuo na okachem sa ben ye che ma obi. Into koto gari ne fe bedi nkwan abra. Next time the banchi si so ahume. Manuesi.
next time what the banches so ahume. Oba. Oka say we na just anu anu ni wi.
Me dem mum from sports so.
Waka no anu. Mo fani nyama ya, o fama ya.
Oh, ya boy adwuma na ya che say na review ti ya che nyame adom afena kwa apra betu ye this year ye mpa body say ye be koye na nim bebre then we'll do bigger things on the show then you met me but we be sorry see obia last word Emma and viewers, our supporters, and also to our listeners out there and then Ghana for 80 nyina ma mention stay if you wanna end with statements oba last word okay. I'm so back. Continue. My mention, Dr. Sanka. Or last word.
Yo, when ya, Niameka outside the media and I'm here short. Yes. But I'm giving my last words. Can I finish? Okay. It's okay. Okay. Niameka say, Ghana for. Muma yenya butrema ye the year 2006 no yema nya boko na nya odo yema enye krabehwe the year 2027 ye be review no na negativities no akofom kakra, especially the accidents, especially MPP against NDC against MPP, not just the supporters but the leaders. What do you say? The next year, no, yeah, Kasano ne ati asiye say. Sisi no MPP ba omo to NDC 4 years so. NDC so ba omo to MPP 4 years so. Next year be shia no. At least no ne won some papa be nsie bia ano so ya topic I discuss it.
Yeah.
What do you say? Next year by this time no. Ne ye jina yeti ha ye ka say oh sisi the black side dey aye ne kwa support omo. Next time ye be shia no. Then come on, ye di me say, see, Ghana police are more serious. They are not chasing content creators or money. We all know so money power to do anything. Next year by this time, me can say, see, I'm Robert, so Ghana, you know, my yera, next year by this time, no, na yen so no. Somewhere I can say, yeah, mummy paki yanya money and Ghana is a Ghana ede. I say. Enti na met media Ghana for no say yem mpae afi we na afi na start yem mpae say Nyankopon bie kwan man na next time ye hie be mu a good news onko Maybe see ya.
Okay, but that's Papa. Yeah, the last word.
Well, my last message in here to the Ghanaian youth, I think it is high time for them to change the former NDC NPP like mentality. Now you try say 2028 by then in from what we are doing now. Oh my ancestors buying and shade. I buy no. And yes, be suja buying quantity, Mrs. Buying. Yes, citizens like to Aban. We have the power to do it. And yeah, then one day we can change the government. Suja buying to craft 1 month crana intimate to a man penny we no go so kwa the basa by pesa soja de. Yeah, you tayema yukukrumotina and kasa. Namodie. Yen change NDC ni MPP back. Never aban and should be served for just 4 years. Say NDC ni MPP for baby wa. Say Ghana for your one to here. Because as a mafia tra, but ye be omania. Next time number on drink citizens home. On drink mrewa home. On drink yakwan yensu. Your electricity. Your internet system. Your bro internet system. And aduane crab food crab wide ye teaming produce because of say ya say you should be brave. Uko Eastern Regional. Amu good farm land or Uko Ashanti amu but Galamsey I say a year farms then I want to me at in ya and Emabu. As I saw at the array air brand because in Suno Crana a pull to the insuling any corner yare. Let's change our mindset. Yen far buying from ra. Yen is our buying be. What's it?
That's it. Francis.
Yo, me da si fi. You bit makane say Lumba asem no omo entwa so yesi na wie. Na abusia na omo nkana. Asindue mra. Na 2025 enormous see too much mpanimfo me hu bi da me really fit da 2025 ti bompa 2026 no bibia bekoye aka ne Kumasi road nso omonto aso mo start bibia bebi o mayensi na omonto aso nesika na monfa enkoye ada local roads no ana amasa ko fiscal day ama dollar na ko form say nisika ko Ghana no na yasa yasa nisika kese mebre the dollar na ko 10 11 well as I got 1050
Enya crow.
I just be
I wanted to bring back time no go to the mama.
Next time for South topic, right?
2026 no.
Francis said that's say we remind me.
Some if you am me boni na so one. Ala blast so there so. If you be koye come. Ana ebo no wan so there no. Me no to me na good. Said the enkofo bi nsa ankof enye biem. Nti I mean yen jeli no e dey back but at least obi ekwaje so be biem a e bit match nti bi o be jai. Ana Ghana function mu hu ye HIV na doso dodo. What I say enkoda mu date we obi oba bi o ha ne mpna be 5 be me bi o ha nti ni na no 2026 no omo hwe omo so ye I know say Ghana ni mo ayedin nti ese omo date we say dey obitime didi nti e bon pa 2026 no ye wa ha na no de da yakoma so na yakopon be kwan maye na yate asempa na say issue ye a asempa nko an ye ka nti de bitima kan no
Benase papa ohini ba soro continue na je say ye be soro so an abusiafo ye da mu nyina ase ye share media see ye bia de no ho awuro bibia tumi akoka makama 2026 bia ye bom pai say enduade be me ahoden ni ya ne kese ni yakọ enanim sine be ya but I think that I can say ke be hwe nanka World Cup no but I'm say instructions are FIFA dia ba no Oko stadium crowd to me chow. Oko stadium crowd to me chow.
Untimi fa phone intro video no.
Yeah, want me say use your pocket and our phones and run you can't use it. Yeah. Want me
That is not good.
What
Who wife?
Okay, oh, it's there. Mess any video, mess any
What? Wow.
Yeah, the policies in the door. So come website or it's all policy. Yeah, me boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, come want to me. Let me can say a bit to me. I won't be nanka bia. But said the economy. What do you ever saw court this year?
And I see Uncle Show, bit lefty.
And the so when you war online there, say yeah accredited station bedding. And even cry, not me for camera and go inside. Not me for professional camera and go inside view.
Wow.
Yeah, that's part of the policy. And can be out here. Yeah, more accreditation. I don't know about media accreditation, but I know cry. I don't think so. I'm not quite so bit me broadcast it.
Right,
I don't think so.
We are seeing away here. TV station of what? TV station of what accreditation? I'm for the hacker
and then that's where they will hold you. That's and they will come after you because maybe say
some of these broadcasting networks in Kuba
football no. Obeda ko hu no. Sa apps no hu no kra.
Okay. Yɛda mo nyinaa ase abusuafo nyame nhyira mo nyinaa na ɔma yɛ ahoɔdene na yɛntumi mfa nyɛ adwuma yɛre yie. Yɛbɛsɛ ahyia da sɛndɛ.
Alrighty.
All right.
Bye bye.
All right, bye.